Buongiorno a tutti. So, as I have promised, I'll be creating a lesson solely uh, dedicated for Italian prepositions or preposizioni. So, let's start na. Paputol-tuloy itong video na to to uh, acculturate you with the different prepositions of Italian. So before we start, ayan, so in English you have a lot of preposition in English. In Italian also you have a lot of prepositions, but we would do the first eight, the basic eight, not the basic eight prepositions in Italian. But do remember first that prepositions show the relationship of a noun or even a pronoun to another word, no? They relate this noun or pronoun to a verb, to an adjective, to another noun, okay? Especially when they want to answer the relationship of where, when, who, or what. So those are prepositions, or in Italiano, preposizioni. Okay, but before we start with these one by one prepositions, now before we go in depth between them, I would like to notify you guys that prepositions like these can also be mixed with what we call articles. No, when we put articles and prepositions, they create new entire words, and that is in this table. So before I go to the definitions muna, kailangan mo tayong maalala na prepositions can be mixed with definite articles, no? Ano yung mga definite articles? Ito yung nakikita lang sa taas, yung il, lo, el apostropo, la, I, li, at le. And we have here the five prepositions that we can mix, no? Di, a, da, in, at su. Okay? So take note that this preposition above, all of these mean the. Okay? Lahat yan, the yung meaning. Okay? Nagkakaiba-iba lang ulit guys in terms of gender and the first letter of the noun. That is the next word. Okay? For example, il, lo, at el apostropo, itong tatlong to are all singular masculine. Okay? Singular masculine. Ano pinagkaiba nila? Il is for consonants, di ba? El apostrophe is for vowels. And then lo is for special cases, special consonants. Okay? La is for vowel, feminine singular. Okay. Ayan. Okay? I, li, at le. Okay? It's for plural naman, no? I at li, these are all masculine. Le is for feminine. Okay? So, all of these are the. So, for example, pinagsama natin yung di at il. D plus il makes del. Ano ulit yung D? If you would look here, D means off. Okay? D means off. So, yung D at il, off the. So, del means off the. So, lahat to off the yan. Off the, off the, off the, off the. We just determine if the noun after the word the or after these articles are feminine, masculine, singular, plural, consonant, or vowel. So, ganun siya. So, you can now take a screenshot. Okay, yan. Na-screenshot na nila. So, ito po yung ating table for prepositions of definite articles. Sir, bakit kailangan may ganito pa? Bakit ang dami-dami naman itong table na ito? Take note, guys, that in Italiano, yung nouns natin, they don't work alone. Those nouns must be accompanied always by an article. Think of noun as children. Di ba yung children, lagi dapat may kasamang adult? Okay? Think of the articles as adults. Okay? And nouns as children. So these nouns cannot be seen alone. Dapat lagi silang may kasamang article. And whenever you attach a preposition with a noun, okay, preposition and noun, hindi pwedeng silang dalawa lang. There's always the adult, the article. Kaya pag when you put prepositions and noun, it's gonna be preposition, article, noun. Laging article. Okay, in this case, they are the definite articles. Okay? So ito po rin yung prepositions natin. To acculturate you guys on how again mag-put ng articles, prepositions at sa nouns, let's answer the exercise down below. Okay?